Hi there, welcome to the Cult of Cinema. I'm doing it at a different time today. I kind of wanted to do it at a time that I thought I may be able to maximize, because the type of video it is, viewership. But it's not this is not my usual time, so we'll see if it goes in the opposite direction. So what we are doing today is we are doing hey there, welcome Matt. We're doing a tier list for the horror movies of 1984, where we're going to vote on the movies, and you guys are going to vote on the movies. So me or Roger do a vote if we need to have like a tiebreaker. The chat. And what we'll do is afterwards, I have some movies I got today, which I'll show you guys. We'll talk about Vinegar Syndrome's recent announcement, and we will also look at the Arrow video announcements as well. So there's a lot of housekeeping to do in today's video. So we're going to start pretty quickly about this. I'm going to try to wait till let a couple more people come in. So if you are here, hey there, Indy. Hey there, Coach. Welcome, man. I want to thank you so much for coming in. I had to move my seat over. Hey there, Morgan. Welcome a bit today. So for those that don't know, I'm just going to bring you right in and show you what we're doing. Disconnected. This is our tier list. So basically, if you've been here before, you know how this goes. It's been a while since we've done like a really kind of horror-centric tier list. These do tend to be some of my favorite type videos that I do. So when I get a chance to do them, I will. So I am going to pick a movie. Heather Sculter, what you're going to do is you're going to choose where it goes. Now, the most amount of votes for the category in the film puts it into that category. We got the top, which is atop the heap, the best films out there. We got great, they're just great films. You can watch them over and over again. I'm definitely still on for Thursdays. For those that don't know, me and Disconnected are doing a video on his channel on Thursday. And we're going to be talking about, you can let them know what we're going to be talking about. But make sure that you join us there. And these are fun. I enjoy these. The more the merrier when it comes to this. On good, these are just good movies, pretty good across the board. Not something you're going to go back to all the time. Okay, they're watchable, but there may not be the top of your pile, or even in the media. They're kind of mediocre. And man, means you're going to take this one or leave. When you could probably, if you saw this one in a store, even at a dollar bin, you might pass it up. So we got from top, great, good, okay, and meh. And in a second, we're going to start right at the beginning. And these here, I think, are in alphabetical order. That's the way that they do them. So we have 26 films in all. And there is actually one or two TV movies snuck in there because one was just kind of cool. The one of the announcements was kind of a shock, Disconnected, for me especially. But Rick Mayhall fans are going to love it. Hey there, William. So we'll start right now. We'll go right into it, and we'll see how this goes, because it's been a while since I've done this. If you've never been part of this before, all you do basically is you type out your choice for the movie that I choose, where you think it should be put on that list. You can actually kind of not debate. You can actually kind of like hype your film up to try to get other people to vote for what you want them to vote for. And starting out, we got probably an easy one. We're probably where we're going to know where this is going to go. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, all that type of jazz in here. But let's start it with 1984 film, a little one that you may not have heard of, called A Nightmare on Elm Street. So this is one of a couple of Wes Craven films that are going to be on this list here today. So we got Nightmare on Elm Street with Johnny Depp. We have Heather Langenkamp. What an amazing cast in this movie. I actually got to meet the girl that played Tina. She was such a sweetheart too. So what's your vote for A Nightmare on Elm Street? Where do you want me to put Nightmare on Elm Street on this list right here? See how long it takes people to get back to the swing of things right now. And voting starts now. See, because I could vote on this. I could do this list myself. But thank you, Indy. Indy starts it up. Hey there, Alan. So Nightmare's got to be top tier. I agree with that. Hey there, Vanessa. A controversial great by Disconnected. I'll say that right now. We're doing the tier list today. We got one top and one great. We got two tops. Yeah, three with Morgan. I knew Morgan was going to go tops for that. Hey there, Fuzz. Welcome. I like the cat picture. And yeah, with the tops coming in like that, great. We got three greats. Wait a second. We got four. Okay, we got four tops and three greats. So it's six in the top category. That was close, though. I was shocked. Yeah, okay, not put like Nightmare on Elm Street. But here's one where I don't know where it's going to go because I have certain specific feelings about the next film, but that's me. I don't know what you guys think. Children of the Corn, the original 1984 Children of the Corn with Linda Hamilton and Peter Houghton, I think Peter Horton, right? From 30 something. We're not up to Firestarter yet, but we'll get there. Right now, so Vanessa, we're at Children of the Corn. What? Peter Horton, yeah, okay. Because Peter Houghton's the guy from Doctor Strange. We got a top from Alan for Children of the Corn. Got a good from William. Good from Indy. A good from Vanessa. A top from Fuzz. A good from Disconnected, who I agree with, actually. And Ozzy, Children of the Corn falls solidly in the good category. I'll be honest, for me, it's just okay. It doesn't stand up as well as it's. This is one of the ones where the sequels are actually, some of the sequels are better than the actual original film. But it does tend to happen sometimes. Well, Firestarter Rekindle is not done in 1984, Alan, so it wouldn't be on this list. But next up, we got Chud. Cannibalistic, humanoid, underground dwellers. Now, this is one I kind of dig, actually. So, what are your thoughts on Chud? Did you like Chud? Did you prefer Chud 2, Bud the Chud? We got 2 goods for Chud, an okay by William, 3 goods. 3 good. We're going to put it in the good category. My heart is breaking. 4 goods. Hey, Coach, welcome, man. Chud is on the same level as Children of the Corn. Morg, I agree with Morg. All right. This is one of the classier horror films that came out, and one of the more stylistic ones. We are in The Company of Wolves. The Company of Wolves with Angela Lansbury, actually, from Murder, She Wrote, and many, 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 many films over the years, including some of my favorites, actually. But The Company of Wolves. See if my Canadian or Newfoundland accent comes through when I say that word. You remember that? Did you see that movie? It's actually pretty cool. Hey there, George. Welcome, man. We got a top for Company of Wolves. Oh, Disconnected. You got to see this one. Indy puts it at the top too. I'm guessing that's top. It is such a fantastically, stylistically, just a well done film. Directed by the great Neil Jordan. We got 2 greats. We got 2 tops. Oh, you got to check it out, William. I think you'll like it. It's got Angela Lansbury and David Warner in it. So, you're set for like quality acting, and Stephen Rea. Of course, Stephen Rea was in Neil Jordan's like probably most famous film, The Crying Game. But I know this is pre-Crying Game. Neil Jordan's best, I actually agree. So we got 2 greats and 2 tops. Pray for the Wildcats. I have no idea what you mean, man. If it's a sports thing, Alan, I don't know it. Hey, Raj, we got 2 greats and 2 tops for Company of the Wolves. Great. Okay, great it is then. Great for the Company of the Wolves. It's the first one hit the great category. And we follow it up with, oh God, what's the name of that one again? I got to bring up my list here. It's Day of the Reaper. So the next one we got up here is a neat little one called Day of the Reaper. Remember, after we do this list, we will be looking at some of the we'll be looking at the Arrow video box set sale that's going on right now, which apparently was directed by Tim Ritter, who many of you know from the Truth or Dare films, and has at least 3 actors. Fuzz plus Reaper at okay. I'm glad somebody's seen it. So there you go. Yeah, Tim Ritter films are. It's a Tim Ritter film, guys. So it's pretty much, if you've ever seen that, like Truth or Dare or any of like Tim Ritter's other films, it's along that range. Pretty sure it's Guide. This is Guide to Truth or Dare. Am I getting mixed up with someone else? I'm getting mixed up with someone else, ain't I? No, Scream for Sanders. Who did Truth or Dare and High 8 and Killing Spree and films like that. So we got 2 okays for the Reaper. And let's go up to one that was put out by Vinegar Syndrome. It was actually, okay, it's a movie, all right. Was actually, for a while, was taken off of the, Vinegar Syndrome lost rights to it. But you watch Killing Spree. Well, there you go. Got a connection there, Morgan. If you like Killing Spree, you'll probably be okay with Day of the Reaper. We have next Disconnected. Disconnected is a lower budget film done by the guy that made Cycles in Love. It's probably the one that he's most famous for. But I'm going to say right now, I don't want to affect anybody's thoughts on it, but Disconnected is my favorite of those 2 films. Hey there, Maddie, welcome. Yo, don't worry, not too late, man. We're only 5 films in here. We're at Disconnected, by the way, just so you know. So for those that picked up the Vinegar Syndrome movie Disconnected, it's a cool little film. With the late Carmen Cabianco in it, who unfortunately passed away last year. Yeah, 2 greats, 3 greats. I'll let you know since Disconnected done, man. Vanessa, and of all the ones that I've seen so far that you probably haven't seen, like Company of Wolves and Disconnected, I'd say a good for Morgan. Give another watch, Morgan. We got 1, 2, 3 greats and a good. So I guess Disconnected is hitting the greats. It is. So far, we got here in the top spot so far, Maddie, we got a Nightmare on Elm Street. In great, we got Company of Wolves and Disconnected. In the good, we got Children of the Corn and Somehow Child. And in the okay, we got Tim Ritter's Day of the Reaper. And we're at the British Santa slasher film with, I think, Edmund Purdue, and that is Don't Open Till Christmas. The best version of this was put up by Mondo Macabro, and there's actually a kind of a 50 or 60 minute long documentary on the making of the film. It's actually pretty interesting on it. So if you're looking for that one, of course, we're still waiting to get a good version of Nightmare on Elm Street come out. But Disconnected from Vinegar Syndrome. Yeah, he directed. I forgot he directed it. That's the regional voice you tried around. That is sad, man. Great for Don't Open Till Christmas. 2 greats for Don't Open Till Christmas. Yeah, you're British. Oh, Vanessa, that's a good one. Williams, worth checking out, man. It's literally one good from Morgan, where basically the killer is going around killing Santa Clauses, as opposed to it's the killer dressed as Santa Claus killing people. Yeah, it's killing Santa Claus. Looks like another one's going to hit the grade category. And we're going to go into one of my favorite categories next with the next one. Alan goes great as well. And that is Fatal Games. It's a slasher film put out in 1984 when we're still on the kind of, for me, that's still in the golden era of the slasher genre. Fatal Games is definitely a unique little one. We got Sally Kirkland in Fatal Games, by the way. The beautiful Sally Kirkland. Now, see, worth seeing. Indy, it's a slasher one. You kind of like it. Here's the description, all right? A mad javelin thrower kills teenagers in the school. All promising athletes are executed in the most brutal way possible, especially naked girls in dressing rooms or saunas. Oh, Fuzz, you got this one. I need another we need a good edition. I think Fuzz, if there's a good edition of Fatal Games that came out, we might change it by now. So Fuzz comes in with a map for Fatal Games. Great. I agree with Morgan. Again, I hope it gets a Blu-ray release soon. Me too. Is it ever really due for one? Be kind of interesting to see what cover they go with too. The one I remember has the one with the baseball and the javelin on it. Need to watch. You do. No, it's way better than Pandemonium. Got a good, we got a great, we got a meh. A lot of need to watches on this one. Raj, you're gonna have to Fatal Games. Good, great, meh. What? Go good. Yeah. I think we got another good afterwards. So you pretty much went to the consensus there. All right. I know Vanessa mentioned this one before, and here we go with it. Firestarter, Stephen King's Firestarter. I saw this in the theater, actually, in Charlie Reach Theater. This was cool. I remember watching this one. 1985. I was 13. So, yeah, get my age. Disconnected. Is not sure to put it in the good or great category. Vanessa goes with great right away. Indy goes with okay and shocks me. We got another great for Firestarter. It's Keith David, right? In that one? He plays to that. David Keith. I keep mixing those up, but they're two totally different looking people, actually. A top from Alan. Gonna go with good. We got 1, 2 greats, 1 top, 3 greats, 4 greats, 5 greats. So there you go. Firestarter easily for me in the great category. Such a good movie. Snowman goes with the good. So we're up to one of the penultimate Friday the 13th film. For a lot of people, this is the film that actually took Friday the 13th and put it, took everything that was good about it and put it to another category. Tangerine Dream Score, I actually forgot that. Friday the 13th, the final chapter. We have the introduction of Tommy Jarvis, who would see in the next 2 films played by other actors, but in this one he's played by Corey Feldman. We get the return of Tom Savini. We got a top from Indy right out of the gate. Indy's thinking like me. Top from Maddie for final chapter. I'm liking this so far. A top from Morgan. A top from Couch. I know Morgan has at least one Friday the 13th t-shirt, so I kind of expected it. A top from William. With that many tops, tippity top. The 2 big franchises are right up there in the top. Speaking of, and a top from George as well. So it's snowing outside. It's very Christmassy outside right now. But you know what else is Christmassy? Gremlins. One of the original PG-13 movies. Christmas horror film, by the way. We got Gremlins next. And where do you rate the Gremlins? Zach Galligan? Gremlins, right? Yeah. And, God. A top from Vanessa. A great from Indy. A top from William. 3 tops, 4, 5, 6 tops. It's a classic. And there's that one of my favorite scenes in the Gremlins, aside from, like the obviously at the end, is the sequence where the mother is kind of fighting the Gremlins, and like the Christmas music is playing, and she puts one Gremlin in the microwave. That's the word I'm looking for. You got top from Morgan, top from Snowman, which is perfect because obviously Snowman, snow, and Gremlins. All right. Hey, DJ, welcome, man. We are doing the tier list, which DJ does a bunch of on his podcast. You guys should definitely be checking out. DJ Anubis and DJ Nico do some amazing stuff. Vanessa, by the way, Vanessa is starting up a Patreon. She is going to be doing some video stuff. So please make sure that you check that out. Disconnected, as always. It's like a younger version. Disconnected. And there's younger versions of me on here. Like Disconnected is a more brutal version of me. And I think Michael is the more laid back version. He's not here today. Okay, we got The Hills Have Eyes 2. Yes, the sequel to The Hills Have Eyes. And this actually has a Friday the 13th connection, because I'm pretty sure, you can check in the Smart Rush, Hills Have Eyes 2. Is Kevin Spertus in it? I think his name's Kevin Spertus. Well, you like more brutal films than me. You got the Ebola connection. So Kevin Spertus, who plays, of course, the lead in Friday 13th Part 7, is in Hills Have Eyes 2. It brings back the female. You got a mare from Indy. Brutal's a good thing, man. This guy. Let's put Cowman movie Indian Company. He did actually. I've got to rewatch the movie actually. I've not seen it. You got an okay from Morgan. People are unsure of how to rank this film. It's a different film. Like, let's be honest. There's a dog with a flashback in this movie. So they need to pad the screen so everybody that could be in the movie has to have a flashback. Hey there, Eric. Welcome, man. Yeah. We got 2 okays. We got 2 Mavs. Want to break it, Raj?
I'll say okay, I guess.
Okay, so we're put down okay. Just for the dog. All right, and next up is another kind of I'm pretty sure this, although it looks like it should be an R-rated film. I think this might be a PG-rated one. Well, I'd have to be pretty, yeah. I'd have the right friends for Hills Have Eyes hit the great category for me. Watching it. So Impulse. I know I got this one a while back. I'm not sure if was it Mill Creek or some company put this out. But I remember picking it up because it was at a really, really cheap price. One of those like $5 Blu-rays. Who here has seen Impulse? Not seen. Worth a watch. Definitely worth a watch. I think it's Tim Matheson. I got to look it up. Is it Tim Matheson? Yeah. Who's that girl in it? Meg Tilly? Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Tim Matheson, Meg Tilly, Hume Cronin. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Great cast. Bill Paxton. The great John Carlin. What a cast, eh? Morgan, we got. Hey there, Toku guy. Welcome. So this one here has got Tim Matheson and Meg Tilly. It's got Bill Paxton in it. So worth checking out. You don't remember it. Not a good sign away. If you don't remember it. Hey, Roger, have you seen Impulse? Love for Meg Tilly. I agree with that one, man. So for those that haven't seen it, here's the small synopsis. After a small earthquake in a tiny, quiet town, local citizens start exhibit bizarre, violent, and self-destructive behavior. It's called Impulse, DJ. And there are a ton of actors in this movie, man. Not actors in films, but big actors. It was directed by Graham Baker, who's probably, I guess, maybe best known for this film. Or maybe Alien Nation. It's probably best known for Alien Nation. He directed Alien Nation. Well, that was a big movie back in the day, too. So I'm going to put this in the good category just because that's the best where I can remember it right now, since nobody knows it. Okay, and we're going to go with the next one, and hopefully somebody's seen this one because it's called Innocent Prey. 1984's Innocent Prey. I put a couple like deep dives in there because I wanted to know if anybody'd seen these films. So Innocent Prey stars PJ Souls from Halloween and Carrie. First Toxic Avenger came out this year. Oh, wow. We also got Martin Balsam in this one here. And Debbie Voorhees, another Friday the 13th actress, was in this movie right here. And so that you get a thought in the film. Let's see. Hopefully some of these here will make you want to go and check out some of these here. Directed the original Long Weekend, really? Okay. A woman living in Dallas discovers that her husband from New Zealand is actually a crazed serial killer who murders prostitutes. She helps the authorities arrest him and is sent to a hospital. And he's sent to a hospital for the criminally insane. Just when she's starting to get her life back together, she learns that he's escaped from the institution and is after her. She flees to Australia and winds up staying in a house owned by a wealthy young man who turns out to have dark secrets of his own. So, yeah, that is directed by the director of the original Long Weekend. Nobody's seen this one either. So, Raj, based on the coolness of its plot, where do you put it at? It's an Australian film.
What you got?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nobody's seen it. So you got to... Did you hear me? My plot synopsis?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, go by the plot synopsis.
I'll go with it.
All right. I think you've seen it. You may put in great since we have it. All right, so let's go with a TV movie that I hope somebody aside from me saw. And because don't worry, we're getting stuff you guys see. It is Invitation to Hell with Susan Lucci from All My Children. So she's the bad girl in it. I can't remember who the good girl is actually right now. Oh, Joanna Cassidy. We got Robert Urich. Joanna Cassidy. This was directed, by the way. This is our third film on the list, directed by Wes Craven. This is a Wes Craven TV movie. We got a man from Indy, so he has seen it. Kevin McCarthy's in this one, guys. Patty McCormick from The Bad Seed. Soleil Moon Frye. Susie, oh yeah, Susan Lucci was so good for the TV horror stuff. We got a good, we got two goods. We got a good from Morgan. We got a good from Maddie. We got an intrigue from Vanessa. Nicholas Worth is in this? Nice. I've seen this movie too. I don't remember that. I'm a huge Soleil Moon Frye fan. So it looks like it hits the good category. And we get to the next one. The next one has the late Meatloaf in it. And Alice Cooper as well. So the next one is Monster Dog. Now, this is probably one a few of you guys have seen. It was put out a couple times by a couple different companies, but not seen. We got a man from Disconnected. A rock star returns to his childhood home to shoot a music video while a pack of wild dogs are on the loose, killing off the local residents. Hey there, Mr. Tony. Welcome, man. Tony's been doing some great videos, not just with him, but with his spouse as well. So make sure you check that out. Alice Cooper, Victoria Vera. And by the way, just before we got a great from Couch. This was directed, by the way. Monster Dog was directed by Claudio Fragasso, who directed movies along the lines of things like Troll 2. A lot of Severin films, like Severin films that came out. I had Claudio Fragasso as thumb on them. So we got a great in the mail, Raj. Where are you putting Monster Dog? Because we're kind of stuck right in the middle. Oh, we got another great. Yeah. Which it's the soundtrack does rule for that one. Alice Cooper. So, all right. Speaking of really cool soundtracks and uniquely cool films, Murder Rock. So Murder Rock is one that I always tell people to check out if you've never seen it. Because do you like, Lucio Fulci? Do you like? This is Tiermaker, actually. This is what I used to do my tier list videos. It's free, thankfully, on the web. After this, by the way, I'm going to try and go on here, and I'll give you guys a link to this here if you want to do your own. We got 1 great, 2 great. We got a top. We got 3 greats. 3 greats and 1 top for Murder Rock. I love Murder Rock myself. It's definitely a favorite Fulci of mine. It looks like Murder Rock and its gigantic stick pin is going into the great category. If you see the movie, then you'll understand what I'm talking about. And here's one of the most 80 horror sci-fi films of all time in Night of the Comets. Night of the Comet is a really sadly, yes, it is. Tokuga. I know I'm in the minority on this, but I'm not a fan of that film. Got an okay for Night of the Comet. Got a top on Night of the Comets. Got another top on that one. Well, okay, 2 okay. I'm surprised on the okays for this one. Night of the Comet is a really cool little, very 80s film. If you grew up in the 80s, this is truly an 80s movie. Have you seen this one, Raj? Oh, you totally have seen it. I got to show you this movie sometime. You will love it. Because actually, it's typed as Night the Commie. Trolls call me sometimes. We got Catherine Mary Stewart, Kelly Maroney, Robert Beltran, of course, from Star Trek Voyager, I think. Sharon Farrell, the great Mary Warnoff. So it hits the top. Enough on that one to put in the top category. Night of the Comet hits the top. And we're going to go next to a very cool one, actually, with Steve Railsback. And another Australian lens film with Razorback. We go from one that DJ Anubis thinks is underrated to, I'm sure Steve Railsback's in this. Because I know Gregory Hamilton stars in it. Does Steve Railsback have a part in this movie? Maybe he doesn't. Okay, so Gregory Harrison stars in the film. We got a top from Disconnected, a great from DJ Anubis, a good from Indy. Maybe Steve Railsback's not in this film. I could swear he's in that film. Me either. We got a top from Morgan. So I was leaning towards the top, which is good. This is a really good film. All right. And we're going to go to the one that I found had the hardest trouble finding a cover for last night. So hopefully you guys have seen this movie. Rocktober Blood. That's its title. Rocktober Blood. A crazed rock singer returns from the dead to murder members of his former band. Starring Trey Lauren as Billy I. Harper. So what we got for Rocktober Blood? Saw it recently, did you? What'd you think? Yeah, same. I wanted to put some deep cuts in here because here's the thing: if there's movies here that you haven't seen, uh, it might be one of those. Okay, maybe I'm going to get on that now. Maybe I'm going to check it out. It has such an amazing cast that only one of the actors actually has an IMDb picture, which is Mark Durbin. It was in the fantastic 80s film Dangerously Close, by the way. See, Vanessa, I'm opening up to new films. Top for Morgan. There we go. Hey there, Mike. Welcome, man. With only one person voting on it, Rocktober Blood makes it to the top. I am shocked. Actually, yes, I do. Actually, I spoke with the son of one of the hosts from the Scream channel, Toku. Actually, there was we spoke a few times because he's been putting his dad's like extra intros and outros on YouTube. I'll share that here sometime. We got two people going great. So people are moving Rocktober Blood down to great. Okay. I tried more. But it reaches a great category. Right alongside Murder Rock. I did miss it. That's what you got to tell me sometimes. But Ido von Belkom, his son is Luke Belkom. So a very, very nice guy, by the way. All right, and here's another one that's put out by Scream Factory release. A movie that I thought starred Jill Sholin, and she's not in it at all. Just a girl that kind of looked like her. And that is... Are you ready? Are you ready? Scream for Help. Probably because it's another kind of a sort of a stepfathery type of film, which is probably why I used to think Jill Sholin was in the movie. But we have Scream for Help. Imagine if Stepfather was sleazier. If you can, then you know Scream for Help. A teenage girl discovers that her stepfather is trying to murder her and her mother, but when she tells people, no one will believe her. Yep, by Michael Winner. And a top release from India. I actually agree. This is Michael Winner, who did like Deathwish 2, among so many other films. Deathwish 2, the sleaziest of the Deathwish films. So we got one vote on it so far. 2 votes. We got 2 tops for Scream for Help. 3 tops for Scream for Help. It is actually a good film. Good ending, too. Good. Deathwish 2 is awesome. Then you need to see Scream for Help, DJ Nubis, because it is the same director. It's hitting the top, and we're going to the next one, which is a movie that is actually kind of 2 movies in one. It is written by Tom Holland. Nice catch, Maddie. I forgot that. We have Splatter University. We got a top from Snowman right away from Splatter University, which on the cover, of course, has the beautiful Elizabeth Caton, who is not actually in the film. She's just the cover model for the film. Splatter University. We got a great from Indy. We got a good from Anubis. I can see how this one would get like very different like ratings on it because it is a totally different film. Good for what it is. Now, one of the darkest endings, Splatter University and The Dorm That Dripped Blood have 2 of the darkest endings of any slasher films. Right there with Black Christmas, with super dark endings. So I think Splatter is going to hit into the good category. We got 2 greats. We got 2 greats. We got 2 goods. Have I shown you Splatter University? Oh, God, see Splatter University. We got 3 greats. Have the poster too. Oh, I'm so jealous. You're the first great that I can send. All right. And we are follow up with one that I saw in the theater. 3 greats and 3 goods. Well, are we going to go great for Splatter University?
Yeah,
Sure. We're going great for Splatter University. We're breaking the tie. We have Terror in the Aisles. So I did see this one in the theater too. A lot of movie watching to do. See, that's a good thing. Especially with the weather. If the weather's stormy your way, like it is here, William, the perfect time to do it. We have Terror in the Aisle, which is, of course, for a while, the only place you could find this one was on a release of Halloween 2 until it got some release. We got 2 greats. We got 2 goods. I also saw this at theater, DJ. I was probably ordering you, but it's on theater. 3 greats. I actually love this one. Donald Pleasance really amps up in the good way. This one. There's enough here to put this one into the great category. And we're going to follow up with one of my favorite underrated slasher films. Yeah, Tom Holland was the writer for Scream for Help. Now, the Tom Holland that wrote like Child's Play. Director Child's Play? Yeah, director Child's Play. And wrote like Psycho 2 or 3, I think. We got a great right at the gate for Morgan for The Initiation, which is a really good movie with Daphne Zuniga. So definitely underrated slasher film. Psycho 2. Thank you, Videodrome. Yeah, 2 greats for Initiation. 3 greats. I'm so proud of you guys right now. Because this was a really good film. This had a great twist. If you've never seen Initiation, the slasher film, Indy, check it out, man. It's got a great twist. Daphne Zuniga's in this, of course. Right, Fright Night, Child's Play, Thinner. I forgot he did Thinner, actually. I'm not sure your wife's going to feel about that. All right. And the next one is a very different one because it's it's slightly erotic. It's a bit of a slasher film. It's a bit of a thriller, but it fits the category, and it's Sybil Danning. And I think Eric Brown in They're Playing with Fire. They're Playing with Fire is a movie that young teenage Aaron watched over and over and over and over again because Sybil Danning. Okay, then you're safe, Maddie. We got a great from Indy for on the Sybil Danning scenes alone. I think Andrew Prine's in this one too. Which Andrew Prine? Yeah. So who's a fantastic actor. Oh, DJ, if you like Sybil, this is top quality Sybil Danning. This is the one you want to see if you're a Sybil Danning fan. Got 2 greats. Get on that, man. Trust me. Like, yeah, it's They're Playing with Fire. It's yeah. If you're a fan of Sybil Danning, it would make kind of a perfect double feature with Scream for Help. Well, I might do that sometime because I have both of them here, actually. It's a really cool film, actually. I'll make Raj watch it with me. Roger watch for Sybil Danning alone. My God. We got a lot of greats, and it's hitting the great category. This is like a top one for me. Teenage 13-year-old Aaron would put this in the top category for sure. And we finish it off with one last one, a Vinegar Syndrome release. You got to see it, Vanessa. And it is Zombie Island Massacre. It's the zombie movie with no zombies. I'm also a big Chud fan. I was surprised, man. That's with Prevalescence and Howling 2. Well, at least the end of Howling 2. We got a man for Disconnected. You like Ebola Syndrome and you don't like Zombie Island Massacre? Come on. It's literally Scooby-Doo without Scooby-Doo. Okay, at best, really? We got a Harry Manfredini score. I'm going to try and win people over. We have a Harry Manfredini score. We have no zombies. No, they're not even voodoo zombies for real. Like they're sort of voodoo zombies. It's more of a Old Man Jenkins type of thing for this movie. Oh my God, no! I gotta totally disagree with that one. I've seen both films, and oh my God, no! Like even on on a filmmaking level, I'll take the Harry Manfredini score a million times over Ebola Syndrome. Because we're looking at one here that has a Harry Manfredini score. Actually has a cool little film. Got a mad, we got an okay. What do you think, Raj? Where are we putting it? We got a man, okay, and a good.
I go good.
Stick in good.
Yeah.
Silver Danning from Chances Are. I spent a long time since I've seen Chances Are. They're thankfully no, thank God no. Harry Manfredini would not touch Ebola Syndrome. Harry Manfredini did the Zombie Island Massacre. He did the soundtrack for that film. Sybil Shepherd. Oh yeah, Sybil Shepherd. Oh, are we talking about the one where he's like the dead, like the husband or something like that? You know, Chances Are. Yeah, but see the reason that I'm not sure if it's lowest tier like Vinegar Syndrome films, like as in like that people have done. But for me personally, who's watched both of the films too, I don't think I begrudgingly say it's well made, but I do that because I'm Canadian. I'm being polite, but I didn't like that. So we've been watching. Oh God, I love the Sleepaway Camp movies, especially Part 2. Part 2 is my favorite. But here we go, guys. We have gotten the list done, and just to give you guys the rundown of it before we start looking at that box set. No films in the mail. Actually, for the fourth 1994 is a pretty good year. We got Hills Have Eyes 2, and Night of the Reaper in the OK category. We got Zombie Island Massacre, Invitation to Hell, Innocent Prey, Impulse, Fatal Games, which should be higher, Chud, which should be higher, and Children of the Corn, which it's in the right spot. In good, we got They're Playing with Fire, The Initiation, Tearing the Isles, Splatter University, Rocktober Blood. Surprised that's so high, actually. Murder Rock, Monster Dog. I'm actually very surprised on that one. The score is what saves that one. Firestarter, Don't Open Till Christmas, Disconnected, and Company Wolves on in the great category. And in the top category, we got Scream for Help, Razorback, Night of the Comets, Gremlins, Friday the 13th Final Chapter, and A Nightmare on Elm Street. Three in the mad category. Yeah, it's like it doesn't stand the test of time, as well as some other ones will. But I picked up, before I go on to the Arrow Video sale, because there's an Arrow Video box set sale for those that don't know that, I picked up a couple things today. So I'll do a quick overview of the things I picked up, because there's just a few small things. And then we'll go into the Arrow Video box set sale. I'll give you some recommendations as well. Now, see, the sequels are better for me. Like, especially 2, 3. Urban Harvest is way better than the first one. Like on every conceivable. All right, so these are all $1 each, because I got them at my local record store, which is selling out. So we got here the 6th season of South Park, the 5th season of South Park. Yep, an Arrow box set sale. And the 4th season of South Park here as well. So I grabbed those today for $1. Also got Badass. It's about Melvin Van Peebles, done by Mara Van Peebles. So very cool little film. Camera Zero, nice. I got the Chris Rock comedy special, Bring the Pain. Have the Chris Rock, the Best of the Chris Rock Show, Volume 2. Eli Roth's Knock Knock, which I super love. So some people have a lot of hate for this film. Those people are wrong. Don't let anybody tell you that Knock Knock is not a hell of a lot of fun. This is one fun movie. Keanu Reeves, Lorenzo Izzo, Ana de Armas. Such a good film. We got Champ here with Wallace Berry and a young Jackie Cooper. I'll leave these two to last. I had to get it because it's case the sequel to Reeker, actually. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Andy. No Man's Land, The Rise of Reeker. So Reeker was a film about this like supernatural creature who smelled really bad. Like you could smell him ahead of the time that he came, something like that. So it had this kind of really cool ghost house, like underground slip on it. So I had to grab that. I think I got the first one here somewhere. So now I have them both. And the last two, definitely last but not least, I have are a couple of Shriek Show releases. Which one is first? Okay. So first off is Burial Ground, which we all know is a film by Andre Bianchi, and I do have a Blu-ray of this one. So why would I grab like the DVD? Well, I collect Shriek Show releases, the Samsung Anchor Bay releases, and so when I'm looking for certain DVD releases and some Blue Underground releases on DVD, because a lot of these here, when you open it up on the inside, they'll have like little write-ups and little booklets and stuff on them. So always dig these. And last but not least is one that I don't have a Blu-ray of this one. I don't think I got this one DVD. But this is my second DVD edition. If you don't have this movie, by the next one I'm going to show you, if you're Jallo, remember I did my Jallo collection, Jallo collecting video not too long ago. If you've seen it, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. Morgan, I think you like this one too. And that is What Have You Done to Solange? With a very young Camille Keaton as Solange, actually. This is a fantastic film. This is the Jallo collection edition of this one. But what's really, really cool about this is, aside from having What Have You Done to Solange as a bonus disc, which is the Media Blasters film catalog and Flesh for the Beast special. So you get this extra like bonus like DVD catalog, Media Blaster DVD catalog on here. I was so excited. I know it's just a cheesy little like extra bonus disc, but you know these things aren't easy to come by nowadays, and you definitely don't get this stuff with the Blu-rays or stuff anymore. So as like a collector, this was there was a huge geek out moment. This has a really big. I can't show you the booklet because there's a ton of nudity on the booklet. Oh, you definitely should check it out. But there's like a mini press kit on here, some other stuff. But the big thing for me was that extra disc. So I'll definitely be checking out that extra disc later on just to make sure it works and see exactly what is in to the extra disc that's there. Definitely worth watching. Toku, go on blind with that. What Have You Done to Solange is definitely one of the top rated, top tier slashers of all time. Let's dive into the Arrow Video box set. The Indicator. I'm so excited for that one, Baru. Yep, 1972. So let's hit their box set sale. It's only a small one, so we don't have a ton of stuff to go through. Only 30. If Colleen Camp and Sandra Locke, who did the original, like sign off on Knock Knock, that's good enough, man. So we got 6 Gothic Tales, which of course is the Vincent Price box set, which has Fallen House of Usher, The Pit and Pendulum, Tales of Terror, The Raven, The Haunted Palace, and Tomb of Legia. The original edition of this one sold out years ago, but this is the new one without the hardcover book. But you still get 6 fantastic films on there. You ordered Vengeance Trails first night sale, and for £25, that's a really good price for these films. I have the original set. Yes, I'm going to flex still there, but definitely worth checking out. They do actually. We'll get to that one. Next up is Battles with Honor and Humanity, which I know that Eric here, AME, is pretty sure he's a big fan of, and it's Kinji Funasaku. I actually really like these. My kids were really bored by Battles with Honor and Humanity, but I actually thought they were really cool. Next up, we have a Marx Brothers at Paramount box set from 1929 to 1933. So we have the 4 Marx Brothers films right here. And just so you can see at the area, we got The Coconuts, Animal Crackers, Monkey Business, actually 5, wow. Horse Feathers, and Duck Soup. Duck Soup's a classic, that's for sure. There's like commentaries on these. There's a feature-length documentary, The Marx Brothers, Hollywood's Kings of Chaos, with interviews from Leonard Maltin, Dick Cavett, and others. There might be one through the U.S. sale site as well, but I only ever buy from the UK site. It's got a good choice on the Marx Brothers set. So Vanessa, is this tempting you? We have here Female Prisoner Scorpion Collection. Love this. Again, it's another really cool set. And if you've never seen these, they're definitely really worth watching. The amazingly, like exactly there, iconic and beautiful Miko Kajai? I'll get it. Miko. I'm going to go with Miko. US site has to do. We'll check the US site afterwards. From Lady Snowblood and Stray Cat Rock. And I do like Stray Cat Rock. People rag on that one, but I dig that one. Hoarding set right now. It's a really cool set. You got Bloodthirsty Trilogy here, which if you don't have it, if you're a Hammer horror fan and you don't have Bloodthirsty Trilogy, what are you doing with your life? This is literally Hammer horror done like circa the Asian version of Hammer horror. And they're really good, really classic stylistic films. We got the Hellraiser Trilogy. That's, again, another fantastic little set right there. The initial set for this one was beautiful. I got that one over there, actually. The Scarlet Box. Next up is the Vengeance Trilogy. So you got yourself some fantastic stuff. You got Same Thing for Mr. Vengeance, Lady Vengeance, and, of course, a little film by the name of Old Boy, which scarred a lot of people the first time they saw that film. Have you seen Old Boy yet? Saw the new one? Oh, yeah, see the original. It's even more mentally scarring. Ring, the collection. This is one of the cases where I didn't mind missing out on the booklet because I just thought this was so much better. Like, the package is so much better with the Ring collection. This has a lot of good stuff on it, including if you're a fan of J-horror. There's some great featurettes on J-horror here. In the remake, Old Boy's awesome in the remake. Do you like the remake of Old Boy? We got House, the collection here, all four House films. If you buy this one from North America, by the way, you only get the first two. Andy, have a great evening, man. Come by later and buy some video, buy some stuff. We got Phantasm box set here, all the Phantasm films. I would love a Ju-On collection. This is one place we agree. Disconnect. The Sergio Martino box set. If you don't own these Sergio Martino films, get this damn box set. We got Suspicious Death of a Minor, Case of Scorpion's Tail, which is really good, and hands down, one of the best things that Sergio Martino ever did. Your voice is a locked room, and only I have the key. Holy crap, Ragnar. Hopefully, man, you feel better soon. You got Camera, Jesus Christ. Camera Obscura collection here, which is, again, a very cool, classy set of films. I call them classy films. We got the Peter, Mrs. Cabal, Godot, All of Love, Blanche, Immoral Tales, which is my favorite, and The Beast. Well, it's not quite a flu bug. So, luckily, stay safe, man. Advice is so cool, man. We got the films of Olivier Assayas. Okay. I didn't know. Disorder, Winter's Child, Irma Vep. That's how I know that director, and Demon Lover are on here. I was kind of wondering who it was for a second. Not gonna lie to you. We got the Hershey and Lewis set. What happened here? Collection. So if you like Hershey and Lewis films, or just a documentary, you just want to see 2000 Maniacs and listen to that song play over and over again. Here you go. We got the Love and Death collection. So if you're big into the necromantic films, those are here as well. I'm excited with the Arrow announcements. I'm actually going to get to that. But I was actually. There's one specific I was excited about, man. The Kinji Fukasaku collection right here. And on this one, we got Street Maps, right? Yeah, Street Mobster, Cops versus Thugs, and Doberman Cops. That's actually a cool collection. Definitely. I would say that Indicator kind of took their, the way I put it, Vanessa, that Indicator took their style from Arrow when it comes to the box set. So it's going to be like pretty much the same type of quality, same type of box set. I'll actually show you an Arrow box set in a second after I go to the next page. So stick around. I think you're taking the right precautions. Hopefully, Ragnar, you should hopefully be okay there. Might be water here. It's not really a box set, but okay, maybe it's a TV box set. One Miss Call trilogy, which is actually a fun one. Survivor Ballads, Senju Suzuki's the Teisho trilogy. We have The Killing here, Witness season 1. Weird Wisconsin is here. I would really like to have this one. It's still way expensive. The Bill Rebane collection. We got Narcos Mexico here. The Buddhist trilogy, the Jose Larraz trilogy. This is actually pretty good, actually. The Stray Cat Rock collection, the Legacy trilogy. I like Stray Cat Rock and all that. And Jose Larraz, that's actually a really good set as well. We have the Bridge and we have the Black Society trilogy. Let me just see if I got a Arrow video box set behind me. I think I do. I do. Let me grab one of the ones from just over there. Oh. Here's one of the Arrow video box sets to give you an idea. This is one of the smaller ones. Bigger ones. So, Arrow Video. So this here is one of the kind of smaller Arrow Video box sets. This is Death Watch Twice. Comes, of course, with the there's still the limited version. That's actually kind of cool. They're loaded with features, special feature in the back right there. Most all of them come with like books. And when they're this big, I don't say they're booklets, I say they're books. But there's times when Arrow goes that extra mile. More so than any other company does. This is the original Herschel Gordon Lewis set. This is one of the two that they put out. They put out one that was even bigger than this, actually. So this is the cereal box edition of the Herschel Gordon Lewis Feast. It is done like a cereal box, even to having a Herschel Gordon Lewis mask on the back of it. The movies are done as cereal ingredients. And they come out in sets much like this. Until Indicator came along, Arrow was probably putting out the best box sets of any company ever, and still to this day, they do put out some of the best box sets that you're ever going to get, especially with the bigger stuff, the Marx Brothers and stuff like that. You're gonna get some really cool stuff. Their Gamma set when they initially put it out, oh my god, big like this. And they usually have some like pretty cool like artwork and artists on there, but really give an idea of how good one of their box sets can get. Just wait here. So I'm not sure if the Marx Brothers are going to have like the full case or the slimline case. Sometimes they do like these slimline cases that'll come across like this, which I really like because it saves me space. And again, a book. This is a Sartana set with 6 films, and this is the original Phantasm set. So it has the spear. The Phantasm movies are in here, and this here, for those that are huge fans of Phantasm, this is based on the walls in the mortuary in the movie Phantasm. So that's the same design. So you'll boy, love these films. Anyway, I'm a huge Arrow fan. I love their box sets. Let's check out the well, I love me some Carole Lombard. I am going to check to see if what's on the Arrow video sale. So see what we got there. There's 18 results. See, I have a lot of the same stuff. Got the Weird Wisconsin, the Stray Cat collection. Got Sergio Martino. Looks like female prisoner scorpion sword out there. Dead or Alive, the Takeshi Makai ones, that's still there. American Horror Project Volume 1, that's actually a nice one. That's actually probably the slimline version right now. Graveyards of Honor. The Buddhist Trilogy is here. Sister Street Fighter. Bells of Honor and Humanity. Bloodthirsty Trilogy, I definitely recommend this. Anybody hasn't seen this, definitely recommend it. Black Society Trilogy. Got some Jose Larraz, a lot of the same stuff on there. Pistol for Ringo. If you don't have this one and you like the spaghetti westerns, definitely check that out. Got the Poetic Trilogy and the Great Sasha Guthrie four-film collection. So I'm a huge Sasha Guthrie fan. Le Paysan is one of my favorites. But also, I guess we should slightly mention this. I'll be talking about this more when we go on to the. But look at that. So if you've been to the Vinegar Syndrome website, take a peek at that. What you're seeing right there. Whatever could that be? Like me and Disconnect will be talking about this one in detail next week. But let's just say, I think it doesn't take a brain surgeon to figure out what that movie is, especially with the green chalk. The green chalk kind of gives it away, doesn't it? And the fact that you can almost see the character's name, like written right there. There's no kind of hiding it. No shocker with that one. But yeah, that when everyone finds out they're going to drop dead. I wish I'd get my Flesh for Frankenstein replacement disc. Like I haven't got mine. Oh yeah, Arrow. Let's go to the UK website one more time. Now let's look at the announcements. Is it here? Bloody hell, where's that at? So the one that I'll mention right now, I'll get into more of them next week. But there's two big ones. Here's one of them right here. So for those that have not wanted to see this in detail, I'm sure me and Disconnect are going to definitely go in detail on this one. Me too. I'm a Rick Mayhall fan, Morgan, so I'm definitely down with it. But here it is right here. Here's one of the big ones. I think this is definitely one of the early contenders for like really like big, surprising, well done sets is Arrow Video's Henry Portrait of a Serial Killer. So I'm not going to dive into it too much now because we will get into a lot more later on, but I just want people to know if they want to go get there and pre-order it. This is the 4K edition. There is a Blu-ray. Oh, you'll like it, DJ. I know it's the type of stuff you like, so you're going to dig this, man. It's a bit of a slow burn, but it gets under your skin. This, of course, is about Henry Lee Lucas, the real life serial killer, played here by Michael Rooker, chillingly, and just so well done. This is a great little film, a great package that I'll be going. So don't forget, guys. Thursday night on Disconnected's YouTube channel, we will be talking about all the releases. The Arrow releases, we'll be talking about the Vinegar Syndrome releases, which will be announced by then as well. So we'll look forward to doing that. Make sure you check that out with us. And yeah, we're going to have a lot of fun with this. But oh my God. There's actually a sequel to Henry Portrait of a Serial Killer, by the way, without Tom Toles is super creepy in this movie. Without Michael Rooker, it's not as good. It's just not hard to figure out, but no, it's not as good. Scream Factory is announcing Monday. Oh, are they doing the big announcement yet? Without saying anything disconnected, you know what I'm talking about, or is that going to be later in the year? Because I know Scream Factory should have a big announcement, but I'm not sure if that might be later in the year though. But we'll go through all of them anyway. A couple I can't mention, but not until they're announced anyway. That one's later. I'm gonna guess that's gonna be like an October release, right? I can't say anything, guys. Sorry. I'm not on the discs. I don't. Uh, I don't go into that stuff. With all that being said, and finishing out our first horror movie tier list of 2022. Did any of the companies do the live action? Yes, Toku. Actually, it was put up by Arrow Video. Arrow Video put up the. I know they put up the first Guyver film. I'm not sure about part 2. I'd have to. Cube would be an amazing movie, Pine Blue. Yep, and that's a really good release too. That's one I still got. Is it still available? Disconnected? I got to get that because that was such a cool release. I like the guy. Actually, Mark Hamill was in that film. No one has done the sequel. The sequel's worth doing. All right, so there you go, guys. I want to thank you guys for joining me here again today in the Color Cinema. It's kind of stormy outside. I wanted to do this earlier because I was worried that the power might go or something like that. So wanted to get this done, and I want to be ahead of the game. Be sure to check out Me Disconnected on Thursday, where we'll be doing the breakdown of all these announcements. And God, so much more. There's so much more coming up. So I have I think it's next week, hopefully, if they announce the big sale on my Patreon channel. I'll be having Disconnected there when Vinegar Syndrome inevitably has their Valentine's Day sale, because we'll be doing an overview of that, basically looking at, we'll give you some suggestions for the Valentine's Day sale as well, because that'll obviously be in my Patreon channel, because that is an NSFY video. If you guys want me to, we can. I can probably get in one more, at least one more tier list video. This probably next week. That way it gives that way I got something kind of in between, and we can talk about it. If not next week, then the week after. But either way, it'll probably be in 80s or 70s, kind of depending on which you guys kind of lean towards more, because we did a few of them, and I want to do. Have a great evening there, George, man. I want to do like a bunch of different ones throughout the year. Not as much as I did last year at the end of the year, but and I'll honestly, like, the tier list videos are a blast for me. To have a lot of fun with them. I'm going to try to put on later on tonight. I'll try to put the link to that tier list video, to the tier list up on my Twitter. So if you guys want to check that out later on, you'll be able to go in and make your own list. Say you didn't agree with the list, or say you just want to say you want to go and say, okay, I want to do it myself, or say you got some friends, so you just want for fun, you put up on your TV or whatever, and you want to do a list yourself. Makes a great drinking game too, and has little debates and arguments, like friendly arguments, amongst people that are doing it. So anyway, I am Aaron. I want to thank you so much for coming today. As always, it costs nothing to be kind, so be kind to yourself, be kind to others. You do definitely deserve it. Like to see a horror sci-fi documentary films tier list. Put the suggestions in the comment section down below, Dave. I'll be looking at them, because we'll definitely do some different type tier lists. I got some different stuff coming up. As always, like, share, subscribe, all that jazz. If you're on my Patreon, congratulations. Thank you so much. You guys rock, and you guys are getting some extra special videos that I can't show here on YouTube coming up in the very near future. And at least one of them is with Mr. Disconnected there. Thank you, Morgan. I'm glad you had a blast, and hopefully you'll come back again. I love when you're here. And there, DJ, we got to get together on something sometime soon. I'm trying to get so much kind of done, so much done together, but but there, we'll get that done. We'll work on something. I promise you. It's just now that I got a little more free time, hopefully on my hand, then we'll be able to do that as well. Death Walks on High Heels. Check it out. Let me know what you think, Videodrome. I think you'll like it. Actually, I really do think you'll like it. Have a fantastic night. There are so many people on here that are doing. I am definitely up for that, DJ. You can ask me the hard hitting questions, but just not. No, anytime. But definitely check out. See, you're seeing these names kind of that are scrolling along the screen, and they're talking stuff. A lot of the people on here have amazing channels, have amazing podcasts, have amazing writings that they do. Look at these names because they have some incredible people on here and some amazingly innovative and creative people. And that's the one thing that I do like about this community, and that's one thing that I like about coming in and to doing this is that there's a lot of people out there that are doing stuff. I think we have some people here that I won't say anything yet. I don't want to like say anything before they do, but I know there's some other people that are working on maybe doing channels of their own as well. I am still working on the Man Thing versus Swamp Thing audio video essay. So that is going to take a little bit. I'm actually about 250 pages into my Man Thing omnibus, and I've written about a page or so off of that one. So thank you guys so much for coming in there tonight. As always, if you want to donate or anything like that, fantastic. But at the end of the day, be good to yourself, stay safe, hit the like button, and love you guys. Have a fantastic evening, and I will see you soon right here in the Call to Cinema, where there is always another movie. Have a great day, guys.